perform a useful task, and what I am going to do is allow the user to enter a two-letter exam code. Then this will pass those two letters to the method, and it will return the two letters into the exam name. Right? In this method is written to accept two letters, exam code using two letters from the user, and it will return that code, and based on then the method will perform finding the exam name based on the inserted exam code. Right, then I will enter the method for that purpose. Then last week I have entered this method string full name. Then it will accept this thing and return the full name. Through the main program I am supplying the full name. Then it will come on to this method and return it. Right? Then this method is to accept the exam code from the user and return the exam name. This is the method. Its type is string. Method name is exam name. Then the parameters are, parameter is the exam code. Then I have to end up this if else if construct. Then for that purpose I have to use else. In that case, exam underscore name. No exam defined. Put a semicolon. After that, the program has to return what? It has to return the exam underscore name. Then say return exam underscore name. Right? Then this is the method. Have to go to the main class and provide the exam code from there. Right, then I will go to the exam details class, which is the main class. Then there I will declare a string variable called as exam assign. Then I have already created an object from the student results class. The created object is the a student, right? Then I will use a student object. Then dot Now you can see the method name, exam name, right? I'll select that exam name. Then within the brackets, I can give the exam code. I'll say VB, then put a semicolon at the end. After that, I'll save the class. Then I continue with I have saved this thing as well. Then after that, I will run the class. Right? I can run the main class. Something wrong somewhere, right? Right. Now it prints Visual Basic.net. Right? This is the requirement. Right? Using this coding lines, I will make a call to the method and hand over two letters denoted using VB. Then the method will return the value as Visual Basic.net. And then it will store in the string variable called as exam. Then by adding the new print line statement, we can print the exam name. And that's how it works. I think it's clear for you, right? If you have any questions, you can ask. No questions at all. I don't know, still I have only 30 students in the class. Anyway, I can't wait for the students. Therefore, rather than wasting time, we have to continue with our work, right? Remember that this is programming. If you are not putting effort from your side, it will be very difficult for you to learn, right? Then you have to take down this program. Better to take down one by one, no? You can take down this thing, entire thing, or else when you are taking down, better to leave 2 pages for this class, which carries the class denoted by the name student results, because I have to add some more methods, right, for this, or else you can take these things as one by one separately. Anyway, I will give you the entire thing, right? Otherwise, it is when I am conducting this thing online, there won't be any use for you, right? Therefore, please take down the student results class. I think now you have finished taking down all the methods of the student results class. Therefore, I will move on to the exam details class. Please take down the content of the exam details class. I think now you have finished taking down the statements of this coding statements of the exam details class. Therefore, I will add another method to the student resource class. Then I will move on to the student resource class. Then I will create a method. And this method is to add an exam score. Right, then I will create the method. The method name is exam score. Its parameters are the score. Score plus, then it will say out of 50. An exam score is given out of 50. Then return what? Return exam. But it is just a small method. It has very less number of coding lines. Then after that, I will save the program. Then I'll move on to the exam details class. Then I will enter the coding line. I will create a string variable called as score. Then I have to use the created object a student. Then press dot. You can see the created method, that is exam score. Then I'll enter the value as 30. To print the value, I have to enter a print line statement. Say exam score plus score. Then save the class. Then run the program. Right now you can see the exam score is printed as 30 out of 50. Right, that's the output which we wanted to get from the student resource class. Right, then you have to take down these two programs again. Now tell me whether you want to take down the entire program of the student resource class or the newly added method. Please inform me. Otherwise, I can show you the entire thing. Now students, are you sleeping or just watching? Now tell me your requirement. Do you want to see the entire student resource class or what is your requirement? Tell me. You don't have requirement at all. No answer. Anyway, then I will show you everything from the beginning because no one is responding. Don't know whether you are sleeping or taking down these things. Anyway, please take down this student resource class. Don't take much time, right? Because I have to add some more parts to the program. Quickly take down. Quickly take down, right? Because already you have written these statements. I think now you have finished taking down the program. Then I will move on to the exam details class. Please take down the coding lines of the class. I think now you have finished taking down the program, right? Then I will add another method to display the grade. Then again I will move on to the student resource class. Then I will declare a private method. Then if a score greater than or equal 0 and less than or equal 10, then exam grade. Assign E. Then else if then a score greater than or equal 11 and a score greater than less than or equal 20. Then exam grade. This is D. Else if a score greater than or equal 21 and a score less than or equal 30. And exam grade get C. Then else if again a score greater than or equal 31 and a score less than or equal 40. Then exam grade assign B. Else I can say exam grade assign A. Finally, it has to return what? Return score is, sorry, grade is not score. Plus exam grade. Then after that, I will save the program. Then I have to move on to the exam details class. Now in the exam details class, I have to specifically do some change here, right? Because this new last added method has been declared as a private one. If something is declared as a private, then its applicability is limited to the class which it has been declared, right? Then I am going to access this private method from the main class. Right, to get the accessibility to the private method, I have to write another method in the student resource class. Right, I move on to the student resource class. Therefore, I will add another method to access this private method. And say exam underscore grade. This is the field variable. Assign this dot select the method name, get grade. This is the method get grade. After that, return exam underscore grade. Right, this is the method which we are going to call from the exam details class. And after entering this new method, I will save it. Then again move on to the exam details class. Right, in this student resource class, I have used this keyword that is called as this dot grade, right? This means it refers to this class. Right, then after that I will move on to the exam details class, then create another string variable. Don't know whether this is simple or capital. Say string. Grade. Assign a student dot exam grade. In here I will pass the value 30 and add another output statement, system dot out dot print line. Then save the main program and write. Right, then it will display the if the grade is between 29 and 30, then it has to be the grade should be C. Right? Then this is how it works. Right? Then then you have to take down the entire thing program, right? Now this is complete. My task is complete. Please take down this program quickly because most of the things already you have taken down. Anyway, quickly take down this. I think you have finished taking down the program. Then I will move on to the main program, that is exam details. I think now you have finished taking down the two programs. Actually, these two programs have been written to explain how the constructor and methods work, right? Then how to pass values to the methods and how to implement tasks using methods and those things. Then if you have any questions, please ask now. No questions. It means that everything is crystal clear, right? When you have understood all the things what I have taught you, that is what I can guess. Right, anyway, I have completed the task for today. Next day, I am planning to start a new topic that is called as inheritance. Right? Hope you may have heard this term. But I will introduce you the topic as well as show you how to create, how to handle inheritance in Java. Then next week. Then if there are no questions, please use the remaining time to enter the programs and do the corrections, right? There will be syntax errors and those things. While you are entering the program, please correct those things and try to understand the programs, two programs which I have written last week as well as today itself, right? These are two complete programs. Then I will stop the recording first.